Sure, my name is Philip Golden, and I serve as the Executive Director for Bay Area Habitat for Humanity. I'm with a group of friends tonight, and we have a very special guest, one of our potential homeowners, Yesenia Plancarte. And Yesenia has a wonderful story to share with us tonight. Y'all would rather hear her speak than me, so I'd ask Yesenia to share your story with us. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you, Philip. I appreciate that introduction. My name is Yesenia Plancarte, and I am a future homeowner thanks to Habitat for Humanity and this great vision that they have and mission to put God's love into action. I want to thank God for this opportunity that He has given me to be a potential homeowner. I grew up in a broken home, very dysfunctional, very unstable. My father was not there. My mom was working all the time. I had different stepdads growing up. I grew up in rundown apartments. We moved from place to place. There was duplexes, there was rented homes. It was not a very safe place, and never did I know what stability was like. Unfortunately, because I was in a low-income environment and community where delinquency was there, crime rate, drug infested. At 14, 15 years old, I was involved in very negative activity, doing drugs. I went to the juvenile facility. I didn't know what my future held. I just knew that I wanted something different, but I didn't know how. As I searched and I tried to seek and search and find something for my life to look forward to, some kind of hope, something different, rehabs and treatment centers and facilities, they didn't help me. At 16, 17 years old, there I was, still broken, hurting, just trying to find purpose in my life. I went into a treatment center for a Christian home called Heart for the City Home, where they house men and women who are hooked on drugs and alcohol. I was 18 years old and I made a decision that I wanted to change. And I went in there, I gave my all, and I was clean, and I stayed on the right path by God's grace, and all because of through Jesus' sacrifice on the cross. I'm here today alive. I came across Habitat for Humanity while I was a server at the Holiday Inn. I was fresh out of the home, starting new. I didn't have a stable home. My mom didn't have that upbringing, teaching, or instruction. I didn't have it. I didn't know where I was going to go. So I went to go live with a family member. And I was starting from scratch. I had no car. I had no bank account. I had no job. I just had a desire to do something different with my life and to pursue better. And I came across Habitat for Humanity online. In my mind, I thought I wouldn't be approved because I didn't have children, and I thought it was only for single mothers or women with families, and I never thought that I would even be considered. I pre-applied and I was pre-approved, and I was completely approved November 2018. And today, I just want to encourage you to let you know that if you contribute and if you get involved or get connected with this vision, with this organization, you are not just building homes, but you're building hope for people like me. Because I was once a little girl growing up. I became an adolescent and an adult, and never did I know what a stable home was like. I didn't have security. I didn't know what it was to have a safe home to come to after school, and I didn't know where I was going to go or end up in my future, because unfortunately we didn't have that teaching growing up. But with Habitat for Humanity, they're not just changing my life, but they are changing the future of my children and my generations to come, because they will not have to experience what it is to have instability, going from rundown apartments to rundown apartments, being exposed to danger in a dangerous community or crime rate, a drug-infested place. And today I just want to thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to share my story. Thank you, Philip, for what you do, because putting God's love into action here at Habitat for Humanity has really changed my life and my perspective. And it has really set the tone, and it's setting the tone. And I have so much optimistic and so much great expectations, because I know that my children and my future generations will not have to experience nothing of what I went through, because they will have a stable home and they will have a secure place to live in thanks to Habitat for Humanity. So today I just want to thank you all and everyone here in this room, because what you're doing, you're not just building homes, you are really building hope. You're giving somebody a chance to dream bigger, to think something something deserving for them is really real, a reality, and not a dream. And I just want to thank you, because this cannot be done without generous people and hearts like you all.